Is it Pantheon support he picks? Heimerdinger? Oh yeah, I remember seeing this on the Reddit thread. Both comps are kind of even. I think left team's comp is kind of better. DK's comp is kind of better because they have way more damage. Way more DPS, way more team fight. Right side has... Wait, did they last pick set? Yeah, they do. Oh my god, this right side draft is complete complete shit, sorry. I think Hamelon's draft sucks so much. It's so fucking shit. All they have is like scaling Sivir with useless frontline which falls off and a Zoe. Okay, both junglers reset, go to opposite sides, bot push on DK side because they have range support. Love range support, it's really useful. Mid in favor of Zoe makes sense. Zoe's kind of oppressive already. So they have double solo lane prio versus bot prio on the side of DK. Ezreal based, got a Sheen. I think top push changes as Sion gets tankier until top gets a gank maybe. I'm not really sure. Support jungle moving mid, love it. Doing mid push and they're going mid to bot now. Nope, they're going mid to top to secure top grab. And they're countering this top play. Maybe they can get there in time, you know. Sion doesn't have ult. He has flash though. Canyon is probably running away. I think Sion dies here, right? First blood. He should just die. Yeah, okay, that was super good play by HLE. Wow, do you see how they played that? So jungle support set up on the bot side of the map with pinks. So you can see Gragas puts his pink in pixel. Olaf puts his pink on entrance red. And they realized that they can't do anything bot side. So if they went mid to bot here and started Drake, they're giving up their strong side top, which doesn't make much sense just to get bot to push in the Sivir lane. Doesn't make any sense. You can't do anything anyway. So they actually sneak through mid. I don't know if you can see that. They actually sneak behind the wave through mid. Contest top grab initially, which is smart because you're using our early mid jungle to contest top grab. But then they make a top play. But you can see by their pings that they only want top grab. But then the top play happens, and I think Dudu plays it pretty good. They get there in time, they get first blood, and they get the crab too. What do they lose for it? They can't really cross map on DK because they have no TPs. So HLE bot can just free farm on the tower. So your set got first blood. So I think that's just pretty smart play overall. I like it a lot. You have to wonder if they would match this top play if bot crab was spawning. I would imagine not. I think Dudu could have lived though, anyway. But that's pretty cool. So you can see what the mid waves work, right? Zoe used her mid wave, her mid prio to go topside to help with the kill. Victor used his mid prio to clear walls. Now I don't see this a lot in NA and it triggers me a lot. I think you will see my VOD review from yesterday. And 100 Thieves never cleared this vision. I think 100 Thieves could have used their mid prio to actually start contesting these pings and taking these pings, but they never did it. Good play by Showmaker. Super important that he clears out all their bot side vision. Like, that's fucking huge. Now it's so hard for HLE bot to actually get the push. Even though they're in a hard lane, now they can never get the push. But HLE reacts pretty well and they swap all their vision topside. The map's still kind of dark for Showmaker. And I like this pink from him because it's safe pink and it covers Zoe going mid to bot. Because enemy mid has prio in the early game. So if he moves mid to bot behind their pushing bot lane, then it covers that, right? Now Zoe has a run through river, which she probably won't do. She'll always go behind. So this pink covers their bot lane so that they can perma push. I like that a lot. DK playing pretty good defensively. Canyon is just power farming. Defensive vision. Sweeping out. See what top does. Top prio. Moves into river. Takes out pinks. This you never see this NA. NA never clears out pinks. They always use their mid prio to try and make moves. They don't use it just to clear wards and go back to mid and just keep their tempo. So Gragas based before bot wave crashes. You see Ezreal's fast pushing bot. Him and Seraphine based same time. And they both go to Herald same time. So I think that catches DK off guard that Vista's here. So they have to kind of delay it because Chovy has mid pro. And he has blue buff, which is pretty huge. They're trying to catch out Dudu. He has no flash. Sion ult's coming in. Dodges away from it. You can just ult him back. Yeah. I think he dies here. Cancels the Q. He can W now. Yeah, cool. Yeah, they chunked him out. They got his ult. They got trade of ults. But they still don't have any mid pro. Sivir doesn't have TP up yet either, so they can't really full on contest this. But Chovy's mid pro is keeping DK off this Herald. If the mid matchup was reversed, I think they would just start this Herald and take it in their face, but now they're starting Herald and it's kind of risky in a way because it's a 4v4 straight up. Sivir ult TP is almost up, but she's probably not going to TP to this fight anyway. She'll lose way too much. Okay, they're actually releashing it, which is kind of the... Oh, this is dangerous now. This is horrible now. Now it's lost. Now it's lost. Their positioning is too bad. First reason is Set is zoned away from Sion. Look, Sion Q hit to the top of the screen. Did you see it? Sion sitting in this bush here. Sion charging Q now. Hits. Now Set's out the fight. because he's too zoned. It didn't hit him, but now Set can never really face check. Look. So now they're 3v3, but there's a Victor behind them. So unless they can turn on this Victor and one-shot him, I think they're out of here. They're all dead, or they have to run. Okay, the E-flash failed. The turn was good. Okay, the turn was mega good, but the E-flash failed. So they were in a really dangerous spot, and they found their way out. It's Victor. That bubble saved the play. If Victor flashes that bubble, I think that they all have to run away. I don't think the HLE have the engage, but that's really interesting. Cool, so they get a kill for Herald. Can they get more? I don't think so, right? Kill for Herald, not bad. HLE were in a fucking horrible spot. Ezreal was already rotating up. Cool, this positioning was really awkward for HLE. I like the fact that they land the bubble. Vista fails his E-flash. Showmaker flashes away, realizing he's going to get E-flashed on. Vista, the mechanic doesn't matter too much because they got the kill. And then they turned and got counts flash too. So they actually zoned them out. I guess it's just a Drake setup now, right? Bot side Drake setup. Yeah. Cool, you have winning bot now because Sivir actually has items to push. And Ezreal gets pushed in versus Sivir, I think, after one item or two. So she's probably going to base. Yeah, Manamune. Herald mid makes sense. You don't have any prio lanes. There's no point giving gold to Sion. Just give gold to Victor. Chovy's playing really good. He's a level up. Perma mid prio, playing the matchup well, leaning to the sides that he needs to. Only problem they have is this Graves is getting pretty fucking farmed. And Olaf's not that far ahead. Olaf's down a level to Graves. You hate to see it. Being down a level as Olaf to Graves is the worst thing ever. The Ezreal lane always wins in the Sivir early, but the Sivir lane always wins after one item. Or if Ezreal makes a mistake, then the Sivir lane wins. You can see the Ezreal Seraphine lane, the range support got 0 plate spot. But now this AD carry melee support have actually got 2 plates in bot, and they're up 5 CS, which is not a big deal, but okay, they got 3 plates in bot. You guys remember when I was talking about the draft in this video? First selection on mid. So it's always benefiting me slightly. It's very minor, but it always generally benefits red side by having first choice. So if I ban Orianna, they ban Syndra, I ban like... So basically what I'm saying is it's better to match on red side because you match jungle here, pick first selection mid, and you have a winning mid matchup no matter what. Whereas exactly what they do here. They match AD on 3 here instead of just picking Zoe and banning out 2. Then they ban out Syndra, and then they get first selection on mid, which is Zoe. And then they pick Victor. So they're always going to have mid prio, which is exactly what I think 100 Thieves should have done. I don't think there's any reason to pick Syndra here and then ban out mids when you can just match jungle and then ban out mids and get first selection. You see how Azir and TF banned out in this draft because they ban out Syndra and they get first selection mid and they still have mid prio on red side. So not only have they secured their best AD, they also got the best mid. So that's why I think this is kind of paying off for HLE. Now HLE's draft, by no means am I saying HLE's draft is good, but I'm saying what they did was good. I think the biggest mistake in HLE's draft was 1-2ing Olaf Gragas and then 3-picking Sivir. This makes no sense in my eyes, personally. Especially if you're pairing it with a Zoe and then last picking Set. Like, you're picking 3 melee champs with a Sivir Zoe. Like, nothing really fits well together. But they have a good early game by the looks of it. Oh, that's really unlucky. That's super unlucky. Okay, he should flash out now. Oh, the Gragas griefed it. He should have just done a quickie and then flashed over the wall now. I guess he felt safe, but he didn't see the TP. TP coming in. Sion ult. Dudu has flash. Vista will die. Okay, Def didn't have TP. Okay, bubble hits. Q. Graves doing good in this fight. Victor flashes over the wall. He knows Sivir has no flash. He saves his E. Oh my god, it's such good play mechanically. Look at this. Showmaker flashes over the wall because he knows Depth has no flash. Q, he doesn't have E up, but the fact that he waits anyway, I don't know. Then, oh, that Deft sidestep on E was insane. Oh my god, he didn't sidestep that though. And Victor died for it. That's crazy. Okay, Dudu is a bit dead here, I think. He's so out of position. He's dead as fuck. Okay. Actually, I've kind of dropped the ball a bit in these fights. Their tempo meters off, just mistakes, individual mistakes here. Deft play good, yes, he gets sniped, they trade 1-for-1, and then Dudu just runs up river for no reason when there's no vision. So that's a mistake. They lost Drake. Mid tower falls and it turns into a fight. Cool, Dudu dies. Okay, they're starting up Herald here. They have no tempo on the map, and they're starting Herald. And they have no waves pushed in. Zoe's still pushing mid. I guess they just want to force a fight. I guess they think they're strong and they have pinks up. Problem is, your Olaf is two levels down to Graves. This is the worst situation Olaf could ever be in. Being 2 levels down to Graves, you feel so useless. You get the Herald, good. good zoning away from Chovy. 1 minute before the resetter on the Herald. Chovy swapped to Clarity just to keep up the siege. So we're gonna pop it now. Or maybe he's saving it. Oh, there we go, he used it. I was trying to argue a reason why he's saving it. Okay, hits the bubble on Canyon. Good stopwatch. He has flash for the Scion ult. Cool, Scion ult gets blocked anyway. Showmaker's fighting up the top side. Victor can't kill him. He's 1 HP. Syrup Boomerang. Oh, Chovy! Chovy! It's insane. He's insane. Oh, Chovy's so good. What is Dudu doing? Why did he step up? How good is Chovy actually in that case? Deft will die as well now, I think. Oh my god, Chovy is cracked. Nice, dead actually. Okay, he's not as cracked as I thought. Oh, Severe. Ah, that Ezreal's 1 HP, man. He sidestepped the bar. Okay. Really good. Olaf. Oh my god, Deft is cracked. Man, the mechanics in these fights are insane. So I think Canyon getting hit by the bubble and Chovy outplaying the ults was really big. I think it was really unlucky for Arthur because Canyon griefs it here. Bubble into... I guess he can't really do anything. He gets absolutely one-shotted. Yeah, it sucks. Okay, Arthur and Vista won the fight, basically. I don't think they have to fight more here. I think the HLE could back off, but Chovy sees it with the flash. Picks up the heal as well. I think that heal wasn't there. Gragas would kill him anyway. Cool, but then Dudu steps too far forward. But what is Chovy, man? He's so cracked out. It's crazy. He wins the fight for his team so hard. Like, this bubble on Canyon kills Canyon. Then this Q on Ezreal chunks him to half, kills this guy, and then he Rs and through the wall, and then E's Ezreal in the creeps. Then Ezreal has to run away, and now he's out of the fight, otherwise he could have chased Sivir. Yes, he dies, but the Gragas barrel slows him enough to actually kill him back. And then Sivir Boomerang picks that guy up, and then Sivir Boomerang picks the next guy up. Okay. So HLE... I wouldn't say they outscale DK, but they're definitely like to the point where, wait, that Sivir has a Duskblade. The Sivir is going lethality build. I don't know. I actually don't know what the Sivir build is, so I'll just presume that it's correct for now. So HLE don't actually outscale. It's the Sivir which kind of is the only outscaling point on their team, and the Zoe if she's ahead. Other than that, nothing really outscales to the point where it's like, wow. I think Ezreal scales super well with Seraphine, Victor scales super well, Grave scales pretty well compared to Olaf. And Sion is always scaling better than Set because of team fights. But if Set plays a side lane, then obviously he wins. But I think at this point, even Sion is fine on the side lane. So the problem is they can't control the map. I guess it's because Zoe's top. I guess when Zoe comes back towards bot side, they can start contesting bot side vision. Yeah, TP's to mid for tempo because Drake's spawning. Good choice by Chovy. Contest his mid wave. They should get the push out here and then move into Drake and they can take all their vision. What a DK want to do. They can't really rush Baron, I think. So they're going to have to just push the next mid wave and then try to get something off it instead. I don't think they can fight this Drake. There's too much on the HLE. Like Sivir Boomerangs and Zoe poke. It's really hard to contest this. So TP on the mid wave and try to push in. And then try to look for something perhaps mid tier 2. Because HLE is split really hard. So maybe they can zone them in this choke here. That's probably what they're looking at. Yeah. Zone them in the choke. And maybe they can look for a Seraphine ult now. Okay, HLE trying to forcing their way through because they know they'll lose mid tier 2. Smart play. I think the Grave Smoke Stream was enough to stop them for now, but for a little bit. But then they Sivir ult their way through. So you can see they actually use 2 ults to get through that choke. Just so they can defend mid tier 2. Because they know, here, look, the Gragas ult to knock them away and the Sivir ult to get Sivir to the wave. Because they know if they lose this mid tier 2 for Drake, it's so terrible. He's gonna get caught here. He has ult and flash. No, he doesn't have flash. He dies actually. Yeah, he's dead. Yeah, he got caught. That's terrible. Okay, are they gonna go for Baron here? They have a tank. They have sustain. They have good turn because they have Sion ult up and Seraphine ult. So DK are forcing Baron here. I don't think their objective is to finish Baron and get out. I think they're here to fight because they have ults up. But if they get a free Nash, that's always yummy. Okay, the poke's coming in. I think Chovy has to hit more poke if they want to contest this. They don't have smite, so DK can force the finish. That bubble kind of saved the game. Okay, Vista tried to combo him down. He did not get him. Sucks. Deft is on the back line, but he's not going to die. Ah, it's over. Oh, that Gragas, man. That Gragas is flanking. This is the problem when you're flanking. Oh, this Set is also griefing it, man. What is the Set doing? Oh, the Set could have won the fight alone. It's so minor, but if he did it, the fight was won. Right now, if Set flash, if this was my Set, I would flash right here and ult this Sion on top of Victor. I would flash ult this Sion. But he never gets to ult the Scion in the backline. If he does this, then Deft can step forward, but he can't right now, because the Scion and fucking Graves are in the way. Even flash ulting Ezreal, like Victor, flash side ulting Scion, anything like this would have worked. But this set loses the fight alone. He uses flash and ult and they do absolutely nothing. Now they're getting outscaled. Now the gold is even, but DK are winning. You can see that? The gold's even, but DK is winning. Look at the fights. Yes, Deft got caught there, but this is how the fights are supposed to go, because DK are so fed. Look who kills the Scion. Nothing. No one can touch him. Who touches this Scion? He is completely untouchable. They have a poke and a Sivir with 3 melee frontliners that get outscaled. Their comp does not make sense in my eyes. Zoe Olaf make sense together. Okay? That's it. That's about it. Because Zoe Olaf are really hard winning priorities, which they used, but they didn't have anything to snowball. Their Sivir is scaling, and their top laner is never outscaling, so I don't know what the win condition here is for your team. I think last picking the set was really bad. I think last picking something like in Irelia could have been better. It's similar comp, but it probably would have worked harder, worked better in your favor. Or could have just also matched it with a tank, like just pick Cho'Gath top, and then actually, what do you do with the Gragas Sivir? Then no, I don't like their draft at all personally. Set has to find engage, but you can't find engage versus Ezreal, Seraphine, Victor is set. That's impossible unless you can ult the Scion on them. Chovy's playing good though. How does Sivir die again? Steps up to the wave. Canyon smoke screen, Gale Force ult. Interesting. Barrel flash ulted. Yeah, there's no DPS on this HLE lineup of champions. This Victor is too broken. Interesting game though. Cool, that was a pretty cool game though, I think. I liked it. But I think that, yeah, this game was kind of lost on the Nash. HLE's comp is good if they can keep control of Baron. But the Olaf gets caught, which sucks, but it's not the end of the game. They can 4v5 this for sure, I think. I think even Gragas maybe should stay with his team. Maybe that would make it better. Just give Sivir some frontline, because your Sivir is so fed. Like the Sivir is 2.5 items. Yes, it's lethality, but if she does hit a Q on any of these 4, it's a one-shot. I think Gragas maybe should have stayed here, and then the set just needs to do something. Like even here, he can just flash ult the Scion. Just some form of engage, so his Sivir can just press R and actually start hitting. But this set is so indecisive, just chilling, sees a bubble hit, walks in a straight line into a Scion ult, and then gets knocked up. I don't know. I feel like the set needs to get involved. And this Gragas, maybe if Gragas was here too, then they could walk up more and force them off the Baron. But yeah, I think the set misplayed it. And then once you lose this fight and Siri gets shut down, the game's over already. You can't win versus Graves, Victor, Ezreal with your champs. These 3 champs just suck. Like if you're playing, like the thing is, if I'm Olaf in this game, right? I think of this from jungle perspective. If I'm Olaf in this game and I'm playing Olaf into Graves, this matchup is fine because I can outscale, I can outfarm him, but he outscales me and he can kite me in the 1v1. Ezreal, I can never catch him with a Seraphine next to him. Victor, are you kidding me? It's like 4 range champions when you're playing Olaf. And then on top of that, yes, you have the Sivir ult, but like set doesn't, oh, it's so, I don't know, it feels so terrible, this draft, I think. Then he has to swap the bot, which is what he does after the Herald fight. And then he's 1v1ing Ezreal. I think if Set got this kill here, then he would be super useful. Actually, Set could have been really broken. But he fucked up his combo. Yeah, this Set fucked up his combo. Flash E, he should auto, and then ult. He ulted after 2 autos. He can auto, Q auto. Wait, he presses Q instantly. He should have just auto, and then Q'd, and then he gets auto, and then ulted. Then he would have killed him. But I think that's just mechanical. Like small mechanical. Both drafts are kind of even, I guess, yeah. I just think that right side draft is so much easier, isn't it? You have tank top, you have Azir chilling, farming up, you have the strongest jungler in the game. Left side has to snowball both solo laners. Is it Pantheon support he picks? Heimerdinger? Oh yeah, I remember seeing this on the Reddit thread. I mean, your bots will have to push, but if they make one mistake, then they're useless. Yeah, you have super hard winning top. So you have to snowball both solo laners. That's why Lydia's pathing. What is that? What is that hook? He's aiming for Senna, by the way. He's not even aiming for Heimerdinger. He's aiming for Senna. Sucks. Okay. Interesting. That's unlucky. Yeah, they dove top. Good. Okay, cool. They're snowballing solo lanes. That's really good. Wait, they have a different top laner, right? Their top laner before was called Dudu. Still needs to play into top side, so Lilia goes bot, clears bot camps, paths into top. Yeah, contest Herald, all the shit. Yeah, really good. This is what they should do if they're playing these double solo laners. Cool. Playing super hard in the top side, get Herald. Yeah, get this game rolling. I like it. Ganking top again. That guy's dead. Herald top or what? Herald top. Are we heralding top? We're not heralding top. We're basing. Okay, I mean, it makes sense in a way, because I guess if you take top tower, then you can't long shift very well with Renekton into Sion, I think. I guess heralding mid's always better against Azir. Ooh. What the fuck just happened there? They both flash? Yeah, they did. Okay, 2 flashes. What? Oh, Showmaker's griefing. Okay, yeah, this is exactly how HLE teams play it. High tempo, diving top. The thing is, they can't really cover these top dives ever. Because look what Tristana's doing. This is the key part of the top dive, right? What you see on camera here is just a top dive, but Chovy's the one carrying this play as well. Like, look what Chovy's doing every time he gets one wave of mid-prio. He is right-clicking top. This Azir is sweating for his life, saying... imagine you're Azir right now, and you just see Tristana fast push the wave, or not in this case, but yeah, in this case he pushes in the wave, and he just runs top. Then he does the same thing again. Pushes in the wave, and always hovers top when his team's diving. What is Renekton doing? Wait, how did Renekton get tower aggro? Is there no minions? Oh, that's just unlucky. Okay, this is... I can see where he's coming from here. He wants to zone away the enemy bot so they can take this tower. But he doesn't account the tower aggro. I think Nautilus drops and it goes straight to Renekton now, and then the Herald hits. So he thinks the Herald's tanking, so he can do this. Oh, this just sucks, this chain of events, doesn't it? I mean, HLE, I guess they just didn't account for the double TP and the enemy team having mid prio because of the mistake earlier, right? Like, Chovy gets forced out mid, and then they push in mid wave, or they don't even push it in, they just catch it, and then Senna, Udyr just run bot. Because Udyr even shows pushing with the wave, right? Udyr's pushing the wave with Senna, and then there's run bot side. So I guess, I mean, I can see this play, I can understand what they're thinking here, so I can't really fault them for it. I just think the double TP is what fists them a bit. Yeah, and then the enemy team has a wave for the dive. Yeah, I mean, the wave does die, but oh my god, man. Triple kill for Sion. And Lilia's pushing top. I mean, Lilia can't do anything about this play. His team starts the play before he's there. Look. Maybe Lilia should not go and catch top wave, I guess, but she can't predict what's gonna happen. You could argue that Lilia is supposed to catch mid wave here, or push next mid wave. But she wants to defend top platings. So you can't really blame her for this. And then the double TPs come in. That just sucks. There's really no one to blame in this play. It's just unaccountability from the team on the double TP and then not respecting the mid push, I guess. And Udyr being really fast to collapse. And then the enemy team having a wave for the whole play. Just a mixture of things. There's no real big fault here. It's just... yeah, not expecting a 5v4 at bot tier 1 when you're engaging the play first. They're really fast to react. Okay. They're trying to catch out Heimer. They don't have anything to chase him down though. Ah, this Heimer has done his job. Udyr gets Drake. Tristana's top pushing. I mean, they would never win this fight anyway. Look at Sion's position. He's ready to ult towards bot side river, and Tristana's pushing top. So I think HLE are just on the wrong side of the map. I'd be interested to see why they started the Drake here. So they started Drake when Tristana is mid, it looks like, and then Tristana runs top on the minimap I can see here. On the replay minimap. Not on the replay minimap. On this minimap here, I can see Tristana's running top. So why do they keep doing Drake when Tristana's running top? I guess they thought they win the 3v3. Kai'Sa is all-inning the Heimer here. Yeah, I think Chovy needs to stay here if they want to do Drake. And just fuck top waves. But I don't think they should be playing for this Drake anyway. I think they should just go for mid tower. Just go all mid from base. No joke. Like, instead of starting this Drake, they should have just pushed in mid wave and then just dove Azir. Because enemy team has to push out bot and top. That's why Sion's top and their bot lane is running through bot. Like, Deft pushed in bot, and I think that both solo laners just run mid and push and take mid tier 1. Because this Azir has no flash. There's no way stepping up to a Renekton with ult flash. I don't know why they're contesting Drake. I think they should play for mid tower with Nautilus, Renekton, and Tristana. And then When mid tower dies, they just run top. And if DK want to go for Drake, second Drake, then they just trade it for top tower as well. And they just start getting gold on their solo laners. I think it doesn't make sense to fight this Drake personally. Like, the Udyr is their strong point with their Senna. Plus, I guess they didn't expect Def to lose the 1v1 against the Heimerdinger, but I think that playing for tier 1 mid and top is better because it's just free gold, because this Azir has no flash. Yeah, like this. Look, Tristana pushes in mid and Nautilus Lily are behind him. Then he just steps up and hits this tower with Renekton and Nautilus next to him. Then Azir has to run away. And then they push in the wave and they go top afterwards. I think it's better. And Tristana goes top and Renekton catches next mid wave. And then they move top together. I think this is better. And then Renekton can TP bot if they look to dive Kai'Sa. I don't know why they're playing into bot. Look at what your solo laners are able to do. Your solo laners are pushing into tier 2s. And they're playing bot side. I think they should have taken these towers way earlier. They're so strong. Okay, they finally got both solo lane towers, which I think they should have done 2 minutes ago. Because I think the way the game would work is if they got both solo lane towers, and then DK went for the Drake, for example. Then once DK went back to mid to catch the wave, you could just long shift down with Renekton pushing in top to tier 2, Tristana hovering, and then they move down into mid to bot. And I think that this Heimerdinger would have to give up bot tower too, and then I think HLE would just snowball the game super hard, because you would get 3 towers, 3 outer towers, and then you would just get Rift Herald, so... Then the third Drake is when they would fight. Like this Drake, I think they're super strong to fight because you have Tristana has Gale Force. And you have much better positioning because you have full vision now rather than just flipping it and using all your tempo to start a Drake. Now I think this Drake would be a good fight. But I mean, Deft is out of positioning again because he was trying to get bot push for some reason. I get chunked so hard. I think they'll lose this fight because Deft is in Africa. Oh, the Sion TP is so good actually. Oh, who is gonna kill the Sion actually? Who's gonna kill the Sion? Who is gonna kill him? Oh, Chovy griefed it. Why did he jump there? Why did Chovy jump up? He's jumping to his TP, I guess. Don't think he needs to jump. But he's gonna die now, isn't he? Okay. Okay. Maybe HLE can win actually. But I think the Sion will kill people. Oh my god, the Sion is doing so much work. Oh, they're too tanky. Yeah. Oh, this flash is terrible. How can you kill this guy? I think this was a bad flash. I don't know if they should chase this. I think they should just get Drake and catch waves. Look at top. Oh, this seems so risky. I mean, he'll die. Oh, but Sion's dead too now. Yeah, okay, that was kind of dirty. Kai'Sa position is just terrible. And then all their carries are so split, like... I hate to see it. Look, DK can just right click to the stroke. And oh, it's so bad positioning. Like, this tower is zoning 2 and your Tristana is fighting 4 people. Okay, I mean, Def does carry a little bit of this fight, but yeah. Your Lilia, look what Lilia does in this fight. Look, she's queuing the Drake and the turret. Look what Lilia does. And then she queues the turret again and misses actually. And then she dodges the Senna ult and she's still doing nothing this whole fight. Still done nothing. She's still done nothing in this fight. Still done nothing in this fight. Yeah, it was also a terrible team fight. I think HLE should have stayed grouped around top side. Because you have mid push. Like, when you have mid push, you can control the Drake. Like, who cares if the enemy team gets bot tier 1? Like, who the fuck cares? This tower is 1 HP anyway. I think Kai'Sa could have just moved mid here. And then once Tristana does this, I think they can just walk up here. And while Heimerdinger is taking bot tier 1, you can just hit their mid tier 2. Because Renekton can also just move down as well, because he's just chilling, doing nothing, sitting, recalling in a bush. And then when they defend tier 2, then you can go to Drake, I think. And if they go for Drake, then they're just trolling, so... I just think that Kai'Sa doing this is just not great. I mean, she could also just run up now. I don't know why she did that. Like here, she could run up. Yeah, I don't know. Its positioning just sucks in this fight, I think. Lilia is on bot side. Oh, look at that ball! Oh shit. That's crazy. Get slapped. What does Chovy do? Just one pop him? E auto. He's dead. Wait. Kai'Sa gets one popped as well. Oh, this Heimerdinger stun clutched it. Okay, it's 1 for 1. Okay, it's 2 for 1 because Nautilus is dead too. Oh my god, that sucks. Flash in from the Udyr. Oh no, it's a Sion ult. Okay. Yeah, they have so much range. Senna is here. Oh, if Azir had flash there, he'd kill everyone. Wait, what is this Tristana doing? Yeah! Oh my god. Showmaker will live, actually. He has E up, no? Oh, yeah, stopwatch. Crazy, they get Baron. Okay, this game's over. I don't need to see this. They outscale and they got Baron. Yeah, HLE, I think they were playing too much for Drake. This second Drake was worth nothing in my eyes.